We came together because Marco, who's the guy who does the Mark Knopfler role, invited myself and John Ilsley, who's the bass player in Dire Straits, to do a gig opening a ski festival in the Dolomites, which we did on top of a mountain, and the only access to it was by cable car. And there was 1,000 people made their way up there, and we actually played a show, and I think it was 14 degrees below or something. So we were dressed in coats and fingerless gloves and things. And then Phil joined us, and we played an outdoor gig, and it just escalated from there, really.
I mean, I was living in Rome at the time, and Marco also lives just outside Rome, and he put together a gig and invited Alan and John and Chris White as well to play at a little festival just outside Rome. And I think we did like half an hour's rehearsal and went into the gig, and we were very surprised that there was 10,000 people there basically, and without any proper promotion. It just kind of proved to us that the whole Dire Straits thing was still very alive, and people still wanted to hear the music of Mark Knopfler.
Yeah, because when did they all last play together? It would have been 1992. Would have that been the last? So yeah. You're really, in doing this gig in January, bringing back what the fans have probably been missing for quite a long time.
Well, we've been doing this. We've been trying it out for the last few years. And we've done gigs all around the world. This will be our first time back in London, and it's a serious moment for us. I mean, it's something that we've wanted to do for a while, but haven't had the opportunity. So the reaction wherever we play Mark's music is always amazing.
Let's just go back to the gig for next year then. What can we get excited about? What can you tell us?
Well, we're going to play all of the hits, which takes up most of the show, and then we'll throw in a few other more obscure, perhaps Dire Straits songs to the ones we enjoy, and everybody will have a great time, and including us.
I just wanted to ask you guys, how is it different? Is there less pressure in a way? Do you feel like you can enjoy the performances now without what I can imagine be the stresses of a huge tour? Is it different from when you were performing many years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I see this band as a fun band. It's kind of like a hobby, really, for most of us. I mean, Phil and I do all sorts of other things, play with all sorts of other people and make records and things. And this band is kind of like, it's fun. And so in that respect, it is different. Although I have to say that playing with Dire Straits was always fun. Sometimes it got a bit tedious when you were being dragged around the world and you were playing your 150th gig in sort of almost back to back. But we have a lighter touring schedule, and we always make sure we enjoy ourselves.
I mean, I never got stressed by playing live gigs. I've always loved it. It's what I do. And so even with the Dire Straits back in '92, it was I enjoyed it every minute.
Mm. It occurred to me just the other day when I was out jogging that I've spent 20% or so of my life with Dire Straits, and then when Dire Straits packed in, kind of around in the early '90s, there was a long period, or I guess 15 years or so, when I didn't play the music. So when the opportunity arose to rejuvenate this thing, it was really good. And when you've spent 20% of your life doing something, it's kind of nice to revisit it and keep it going. And that's what we've done.